1 2 1 2. 2 2 1 2.
这位历程。
We gonna run this town.
say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. this town.
need you.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Serious. See yourselves, Contender Fight Night 3 at the Conference Suite in West Brom. We're at the presser. It's going to kick off. It's simple. I'm here with my co-host, Dilly. What you say, man?
Yeah, you already know what's going on. It's going to go off tonight. We got some serious fighters. We got a couple of shovels in the building as well. You already know what's going on. We're turning up. Big up CSL for this opportunity. And we've got a couple of sponsors behind us which has made this possible. Big up the presser. We're coming in. Most of the fighters are waiting outside to come in anyways. Back to Raheem.
It's a packed fight card. We got obviously the first segment. You got certain fighters like Omar Amin, the CSL Midlands, was it light welter, innit? Light welter champion. Got Marcel. You got all these guys, man. It's gonna be a great night, innit? But Dilly, what is your fight? Like that's you're just looking at.
Clarts and Duty. You ain't even gonna ask me twice.
I think you're glazing.
Clarts and
Sound like you're glazing.
That's what Raheem would say. Clarts and Duty, that's what I want to see. Another fight will be Gora Khal's fight. And then you got the fight at the end with the brother. Huh? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. Nah, yeah, and yeah, so them two fights. Then you got Naveed Central.
Georgia now. Now my fight is Zay versus Dean, bro. Dean's an ex-pro. Zay, he's done what? Kickboxing for 18 years. Yeah, now he's decided to come to
He's
boxing.
talking like a boxing fan.
Gee, you're the degenerate one. Yeah, I'm the professional one. You know that.
There's plenty of good fighters on this card. We're gonna get through to them now. We're gonna get a couple of them to come in, walk in now, and you're gonna see them come down. Raheem, walk them in. Who's coming in first?
Shit, I don't even know who's coming in first. Yeah, ads in it. Commercial break now. Presser is gonna start soon. Oh yeah, and ads. Come on now, ad. You need to shut up. Where you going? Gee, I don't know what to say in it. Din din din.
And you can hear me, it's all good?
Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
I like it, it's nice, chill. That's main camera straight ahead, isn't it? So the main camera straight ahead, right? Yeah. Cool. Testing, testing. Do we need to shout out any sponsors in particular? All of them? Okay. I don't know what that one is, to be honest. Clinical detail. Okay. Try guarding, just mutual, this project fund, flame lead, but that's obvious. RG's, RG. Yeah, plus they've got good like dynamic. They don't need to like go down that route. Yeah, Clark's just walked into it. Nice touch.
That's the main man. I don't know who's sitting next to us, but that's the main man. That's the main man.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
Raheem, make sure the names that are here, that they're all already here. Sanji's not here. He's outside.
Testing, testing. Yeah, agreed. Which is why I think this press conference has to be max like 25 minutes.
soft lighting.
Ready to start, yeah?
Testing, testing, testing.
Test. No, still delayed. When you're happy, you stop. When you're happy,
Testing, testing.
Yo, 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 yo.
Metika. You get peanuts though, innit?
can you hear it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just these three, just these three.
Yeah, that's the not.
It's that one. Yeah, that one.
Then you come back.
It's the spotlight, and then that one is there.
These ones here. These ones here.
Yeah, that's what gives it the colour. I think they should be ads, yeah. Oh, we're doing the sound. Tell them to put the ads on. Tell them to put the ads on. Put the ad on for now. When we start, we're going to start like that. Sorting out the sound.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. Only thing that's on my mind is who's
When he starts talking, is it going to reflect on speakers?
Testing, 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 testing.
Testing, testing. Testing. Testing, testing. Yeah, all the mics are good.
All good.
How come we can't hear it on the speaker? What about the speakers? Are we not getting it with the sound? Because they can't hear us then.
the speakers as well. Look, I can't hear anything from.
Yeah, man. Testing, testing. One, two, one, two.
Raheem. He's right there. We're waiting for the sound.
One, two, one, two. No, it's not coming through.
Just tell them the commercial. I'll take the sounds.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
pledge of allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation, pledge of allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
Hello, hello, hello.
You can hear us?
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to go? Well, firstly, sorry about that, ladies and gents. There's a few sound issues, but now we are ready to kick off this press conference. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. We have an absolute packed card on 31st of May at the West Brom Conference Suite, the third Contender Series. It is going to be an absolute barn fest of a card. We've got 14 fights. But today, of course, is the presser. You heard, obviously, earlier from Raheem, and, of course, Dilly as well. It wasn't Dingo Reviews with Star today. It was Boxing Reviews with Star. But we've got some big fights, and one by one, we're going to be calling the fighters to the stage. We'll find out a little bit about them and their fighters and their opponents, and we're going to go into it from there. But obviously, Ali, before we start, this event itself couldn't have happened without the sponsors. So a massive shout out to Pinnacle Detailing, Meet and Eat, Sarni's, Flame and Bird, Project Burn, Midlands Boxing Ring Hire Limited, Chai Garden, Kashmir Jewelers, and Haji's as well. But Ali, third Contender Series, you got a smile on your face, you're excited at some of the fights. How are you finding the event so far and the build-up?
Yeah, no, it's all good. You know, it's been a bit of a technical fight card, I can't lie. But I'm looking forward to some of the fights. Look, you know, from the previous Contender show, We had over 1,500 people online watching. That was big numbers for us. At the press conference, I think we had about 100 people watching online. I've been told that the numbers were already peaked at better, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the numbers will be later on. But the fight card is something I'm very excited to see. We've got Clark's on the card, Naveed Central, Gora Cow, JJ the Lion, Trey Sampson. There's so many names I can mention. You've got Inspired Revert, Aman Amin, Zay Combat. A lot of names here, a lot of veterans that have been in the game as well. And, the Contender Show was about trying to get up-and-coming guys, a couple of rookies, see what they're about, if they're ready for the big stage, the big CSL shows that we're planning later on in the summer. Some of them are impressed from Feb, and there's a reason why we brought them back. So let's see what they're about. Fight Night's in 2 weeks' time. You can get your tickets. We've changed the venue as well. Unfortunately, the venue cancelled last minute on us. Absolute headache, Sonny. Absolute fucking headache. Sorry for my French. They decide that, we've had to cancel out on you last minute because there was a show that happened before a fight kicked off, not on our show. And they decided to tell us last minute, listen, sorry, we're going to have to cancel your event. So in my head, behind the scenes, for the last couple of days, I've been trying to get a venue, and we've got none other the conference suite. We're back in the conference suite where we did the CSL 9 show, where we had the viral knockouts, the viral stoppages, the massive fights, the Justice, the Tommy Henches, the Dysons, the Normies. So we're back in that venue again. I think we're going to create a lot of noise with the names that we've got locally. So I'm looking forward to it. And let's just get the press conference started, inshallah.
Let's get the show on the road. So without further ado, we're going to be calling fighters one by one to the stage. So if you can make your way to the stage, that would be much appreciated. So returning back to the third Contender Show, he fought on CSL Contender Series 2. We have Marcel Jakubowski. Give a round of applause, ladies and gents. And his opponent, who will be fighting Marcel in a light heavyweight belt, is another fighter who fought in the Contender Series 2, and that is Ashley Ward. Please give a round of applause to Ashley. Also joining Marcel and Ashley on the table on the bottom is our current light welterweight champion. He's become a mainstay of the Combat Sports League, and that is Aman Amin. Clearly got a lot of fan support here. Unfortunately, his opponent couldn't make it, but we'll get into that further into the press conference. Joining us on the top table, we have a few fights that have definitely picked the eye of the public. We have Sajid Iqbal making his debut on the Combat Sports League. And his opponent in the middleweight division, someone who's well known on TikTok, has a message, has inspired a lot of people, and that is the man himself, Inspired Revert. And finally, joining us on the top table, we have a man who, I believe he hasn't made his debut on the CSL yet, but Billy Hanif. Another man with a lot of support, clearly. And his opponent is a gentleman who has previously fought on Combat Sports League as well. He was on the Contender Series 2, and he's making his return to fight Billy, and that is Mark Trewarther. Big round of applause for Mark. Just let Mark make his way to the stage. He's got his tuxedo, he means business. Well, let's start off with the bottom then. So the first fight that was announced was Marcel Jakubowski versus Ashley Ward. My Polish ain't the best, but jak masz, Marcel? I hope you're doing well.
Dzień dobry, Sani. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you. God bless to everyone who came here, who's watching on YouTube. And all praise to the Most High, Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, questions?
No, of course not. Firstly, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
You were there, obviously, in the second Contender Series show, and I tell you what, Ali, that fight that he had on that night was unbelievable. You won that fight, yeah. And if you haven't checked it out, ladies and gents, make sure you check it out. It was an absolute barnstormer, back and forth. The chin was insane that you showed, the power. How did you find that fight, though?
Yeah, probably definitely my hardest opponent. Just shows what the level of competition is on CSL. Massive KO artist. If you have a look at him and his physique compared to me, massive difference. But yeah, I was able to outbox him. My stamina came in quite handy in the last later rounds, and was able to get the W. Hopefully continue to do the same.
No, of course. And since then, have you been staying active? Have you been working in something particular in the training camp that you've had? I mean, you mentioned obviously your opponent, his physique, for example. Is that something that you've been working on, the conditioning, for example?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the weight that we agreed for this fight is bigger than last time. But definitely been working hard. I didn't like my performance, even though I got the W. I didn't like my performance. I thought it was very scrappy, very sluggish. So yeah, looking to put my boxing skills on show this time around and definitely get the W.
No, of course. And one thing as well that you did say after the fight, you know, you thanked your Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. And how important is faith to you as well when it comes to boxing?
Yeah, it's massive. Philippians 4:13. I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. I pray for Lord to give me the strength on May 31st, and it's definitely something this boxing journey, I have a journey with him as well, so massive for me, yeah.
No, definitely. And your opponent, Ashley Ward, obviously, he's someone who's game as well. I mean, Marcel, have you seen a lot of Ashley when it comes to fighting? What do you think of your opponent?
Yeah, so when it comes to Ashley, I strongly believe that boxing is a sport for gentlemen, with respect, not for someone who boasts about beating a 19-year-old who took a fight on 1 week's notice, someone who, you know, takes the mic off a legend of the game like Luke Dyson and starts talking nonsense. Someone who, you know, after that fight starts talking about, oh, I need money for this and that for my next fight. Yeah, not someone who I'm a massive fan of, as you can probably tell. So, sparred with him last training camp because we're quite local to each other. He had enough after one round. Here, I want to take him to what I like to call the Lion's Den, see what those smokers' lungs can do in the later rounds, and yeah, play around with him, see what happens.
Yeah, we will see indeed. But Ashley, you obviously fought on CSL Contender Series 2 as well. You, again, like Marcel, had an absolute war with your opponent as well. I think it was a second or third fight, and I was on there on commentary just thinking, firstly, what a chin you have, and secondly, where's his power coming from? But similarly to Marcel, how did you find your fight in Contender Series 2?
Well, it was my first fight, and obviously I didn't think much of it. Like it was my first fight coming into the fight, obviously. So really, I didn't know nothing about boxing. So I was just going in there just more of a scrap really than boxing. But I've really had my training, and I've actually been training to become a better boxer. And I think, like, with that fight, I went in there big-headed, and I thought, oh, I was going to knock him out. And it didn't turn out that way, because I didn't know nothing about boxing. Like, my leg movement was awful. Like, my footwork, it was awful. But, yeah.
But since then, is that something that you've been working on in training camp, the footwork, for example? Because Marcel's very elusive for a big guy. Yeah,
I've seen him, and I think he's a good boxer. I don't doubt him in any aspect of that, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm coming in, like, and, like, I'm doing better for myself, and I know I'm doing better, and I'm getting there.
Definitely. And whilst, you know, before the press conference started, we have a conversation off air, and we were discussing your fights after that as well, and one of your knockouts went pretty viral on TikTok. I don't know if you ladies and gents have actually seen it, but you knocked it out, and it was one heck of a shot. And then after that, you had that fight where you fought someone 10 kgs heavier, which goes to show the heart that you have, that you're willing to take any man on. But how are those two fights for you since, obviously, that CSL Contender Series 2 fight?
All three of my opponents was heavier than me. I'm sure your friend was like 3-4 kg heavier than me. My second opponent, he was like 5 kg heavier than me. Then my third opponent, God knows how he was like 10 kg heavier than me. But if you watch that fight, he was wearing lace gloves, I was wearing Velcro gloves. And like he was, 10 kg heavier, and I still managed to put him on his arse. So, yeah.
But how did it finish? Tell everyone.
He hit me with the overhand.
And did you drop? Did you get knocked out?
Yeah, I dropped, but he dropped too.
Okay, and he got what you on about?
But like,
he lost. That's it.
But it don't matter. But we'll see on the 31st when I drop you.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I've never been dropped. I don't think you can drop me.
We'll see. No, we'll see though. Because I've heard a little story. You've been training for stomach shots.
Who did you hear that of? Stomach shots.
Just listen, you've been body shots, just pure body shots. That's what you're going to be throwing.
Okay. Yeah.
You will.
Okay. Thank you for giving me a game plan.
Now you know that. Though.
Thank you for giving me a game plan.
We'll see.
We will see indeed. come 31st of May. Give it up to Marcel and Ashley in that light heavyweight bout. It is going to be something. However, before we get on to Aman Amin, if I could just ask the gentleman in the middle for some parliamentary procedure and just be quiet whilst the fighters are fighting, it'd be much appreciated. Anyway, moving on to Aman Amin. Aman, you're a mainstay of Combat Sports League. You fought here, there and everywhere. And with this fight as well, being a title fight, light welterweight, do you not feel the pressure anymore? Or is that just something you just accept moving on into these fights?
Pressure? Nah. Is the mic on? Yeah. I don't really feel pressure, to be honest. It's like all the pressure's in the gym. I feel like that's where all the hard work gets done, isn't it? Over there, you just like, just enjoy yourself and enjoy the moment, really. And that's what I've been doing. Like, if you see my last fight, I was all shuffling the guy. Like, that was a 2-day notice fight, and this is a rescheduled fight now. So it's like, and he's not turned up again. So I don't know if he's just left in the ring with me, to be honest.
I mean, you said it right there, but your opponent's not here again. The previous press conference, he wasn't here in terms of the other opponent that you were meant to face. I mean, what's going on, Aman? Can you tell us something that we're not seeing or something? Like, why do your opponents never turn up to the press conference?
Like, Ali is there as well. My first fight, I went to Leeds to fight Evelyn. He was not my original opponent. All these fights I've had, they're like second, third option fights. I've not fought the original opponent, so it's this kind of thing you're used to, and you just keep it stepping. I wouldn't be surprised if I have a new opponent on the 31st.
I mean, you're fighting for the lightweight, well, obviously your title, the light welterweight belt. Have you got any aspirations of moving up, moving down, kind of, becoming champions in other divisions, or do you just want to stay at this weight moving forward?
Obviously, at the moment, I want to focus on 31st, and then hopefully get the first defense, and then later on we'll see what happens.
Of course, and obviously it's 5 rounds, Aman.
Yeah.
I don't think you've gone 5 rounds before. Is that going to be something of an issue? Is that something you've been working on in your training camp as well?
My last fight went 5 rounds with Paris.
And how did you find the gas tank for that?
Obviously, well, it depends on my opponent. Like with me, it's like I was carrying an injury in my last fight. I thought I had hernia, but obviously it was not the case. I had a left shoulder injury. But obviously this fight is going to be a lot better, injury-free. And yeah, I feel like it will be slightly better, but with my style, I don't really throw lots of punches. I walk my opponent down and land the cleaner shots. And that's what I did against Paris. And obviously, I don't think Charlie has that in him. I don't think he's got the heart. Because he was meant to attend today, from what I was known, and he's not here. So, he's said a lot already.
Potentially it's a sign of things to come. I mean, Aman, you always have a lot of support when it comes to these fights. I can see your friend Marnie in the crowd there as well.
Yeah.
Aston Villa's probably biggest fan at the moment. I mean, he's here, there and everywhere.
Come on. Yeah, man, Marnie's here. You know what I mean? I appreciate everyone as well. When I come in, I got a good applause, so I appreciate all you lot. And hopefully on the 31st, a lot of pops and bangs happening.
We will see. But give it up, everybody, for Aman Amin, our light welterweight champion. And now we come upstairs to the top table. We've got 4 fighters here, most of them making their debut, but someone who has been here previously is you, Mark. So you've been here, Mark, before, fighting on CSL. You're dressed very smartly, I must say. You're putting me to shame. But how does it feel fighting again on CSL?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm game. I'm ready. Just want to get there and get it done now.
I mean, do you know much about your opponent, Billy, sat next to me?
Just the 2 fights online, that's it. That's about it.
Was there anything that you took away from that thinking, there could be something, some chinks in his armour that I might be able to exploit?
Not really, no. I'm just looking forward to the fight, to be honest. No disrespect to none of that. I'm just here for the fighting. That's it at the end of the day.
He's a businessman. He's dressed like one, and he seems to mean business come the 31st. In terms of moving forward, though, obviously CSL is becoming more of a mainstay when it comes to white-collar boxing. Is this somewhere you want to be moving forward, or is Misfits also something that you're looking at as well?
Not Misfits, no. No, I'm too old for that. I'm way too old for that. I'm more than happy with CSL, and I'm enjoying it.
Of course. And what does it mean for your friends and family as well, watching you fight when it comes to boxing?
I hope they enjoy me fighting. I enjoy it. And I've got a few people here. My partner's mum's at the back. But everyone else just likes watching me getting punched up, to be honest.
Seems like you enjoy it. So we'll see what comes 31st. But Billy, you're here. And you got a lot of support by the sounds of it. Clearly, you have a bit of a following. Where did this sort of come from? Have you got some pedigree? Like, what are we seeing?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to thank everyone who turned up, my family from Slough, Sheffield, Peterborough, especially guys from Birmingham, my brother Clark, you know, you got Farhan, Zay, everyone. Especially thanks to Ali for giving me the opportunity to finally make my CSL debut as well. And you know, the sport is just a love, and everyone knows I'm a lovely guy. Apart from being someone's giving me a bit of stick, then he can get it back as well. But obviously, Mark is a lovely guy. He looks like a sweetheart today, isn't he? Dressed up like he's going to...
Where's my sweets?
Actually,
you promised me sweets and flowers?
I got stuck in traffic, so I thought we'd just, you know, I'll treat you later, Mark, don't worry. Might give you a bit of treat on May 31st, come on. But I thought he was going to some sort of a lecture today, but you look nice, you look nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
In terms of your sort of, you know, journey in boxing, do you want to kind of tell everybody here and obviously everyone online what your journey was like when it came to boxing?
You know, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I've been involved in boxing for a long time, especially Klotz knows this. Me and Klotz will go way back in time, back in 2020 in Lahore, Pakistan. Been a bit of a, mix of boxing in terms of promoting boxing and management, but in terms of, apart from the injuries, I've only had 3 fight qualifieds now, and I've got, big plans in the future as well, inshallah. Let's see how that goes, but yeah, still here, come back. Now, CSL, we've got big plans, and pushing forward. We got a job on May 31st that we're gonna do it in style, and inshallah, I'll put a performance on. Not disrespect to anyone, but I think this is gonna be the fight of the night. I'm gonna steal the show like I always do. You know, we got big names like Gorakal, we got Klotz, Naveed Central, you know, Zay Combat, even Aman. You got, such a good fighters, extremely good fights, but guys, mark my words, May 31st, make sure you lot come in. If you're gonna come in, then tune in, because you won't want to miss it, because this fight particularly, I've been putting the work in, and I hope Mark is as well, because he will need it.
You mentioned some of the names on this card, Naveed, Gorakel, Clark, there's some, even Aman as well, and there's some big names here. Does that sort of pressure not put you off in terms of you saying, I'm going to have the fight of the night, or I'm going to put the performance of the night?
No, it definitely doesn't, because, it's all respect and love, because these guys, when I watch them training, especially, Clark and Zay, it makes me want to work hard as well. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me want to put on the performance as well, to be known as these guys are known out there. Don't get me wrong, I'm known worldwide. It's not like that. You know who the Billy the Kid is. If you don't know, then tune in, May 31st, you'll find out. But look, it's, I learn from them. I speak to Zay every now and then. I speak to Clark. And when you see these lot are there, obviously Clark making his comeback as well. And when you see him, putting everything else on the side and grafting, it makes me want to work even double as hard as they're doing, because I want to be known as well, and I want to showcase my skills and let everyone know who I really am. And all these years, it's been a long journey, don't get me wrong, but now it's time to put it all there, and especially on a platform like CSL, why not?
No, of course, and I did ask Mark the question, what has he seen from you that could be something that he could be working on in camp? Have you seen anything of Mark's that you're thinking, okay, this could pose a problem if I don't take it seriously?
Usually, you know what, I do study my opponents. I've looked into a few of his fights. He's strong, but it's nothing he's got special that's going to give me any sort of problems on the night. I believe in my skills and my boxing ability, my footwork, and there's a lot of other things that I can do to cause him a lot of problems. And I expect a good fight from Mark anyway. He's a guy, and I think he will be more tuned in than I am. I believe he was going to bring me a challenge, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Especially me, from being Azad Kashmir, we're born ready, we're fighters, we're always ready. So, shout out to all of my Kashmiri brothers in the house today. We're there. Big up. Come on.
No, of course. And Mark, you've obviously heard Billy's sort of story and how he came into boxing, how hard he's been training. I know the 31st is 2 weeks away, but can we get some fight night predictions from you in terms of how that ends?
I'm hoping it just goes the distance. I want it to go the full rounds. I don't know how many rounds it is. Raheem was meant to tell me, but...
Mate, you need to do a bit of homework then if you don't know how many rounds are you doing. I might put you out there early, but the thing is, if you don't know how many rounds are you doing, I don't know how the fuck are you doing here, bro, because seriously, you need to wake up. These are no jokes, Guys just come sitting here telling me you don't know how many rounds you're doing. You're doing 2 minutes, 3 rounds, bro. And those 3 rounds, even if you go distance with me, it's going to be a long night for you. I'm telling you.
I'm looking forward to it.
We all are. Mark Trewartha versus Billy Anif in the lightweight division. It's going to be a competitive fight by the sounds of it. Nevertheless, we still have two gentlemen up here who haven't had the opportunity to speak with everyone here. And the man sat to my right is someone who Ali, myself, Raheem, everyone in the team have been speaking about in terms of his journey. He goes by the name of Inspired Revert. The clue's in the name in terms of your journey. But finally, it's good to see you in person. I see by your demeanour, your character, what you like. But let's hear about your journey and how you've inspired people.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah, my brother. Yeah, man, so I've been a revert now 4 years. I used to live, alhamdulillah for Islam, man. I was living a mad life, bro. I was kind of stellar in the morning with a baggie, if you know what I mean, in the morning to wake up for breakfast. I was losing way of life, and alhamdulillah, I stumbled upon Islam, and it saved my life. So I feel like from that moment, I had to tell people. When I first become Muslim, I was walking on water, man. I wanted to shout it from the rooftops. I believe that everyone should be a Muslim. If you've got issues in your life, Islam is the answer, man. So, that's why I go by Inspired Revert. Even though I'm boxing, I do nasheeds, I do dawah, but Islam comes first no matter what. Alhamdulillah.
Of course, and that inspiration that you have, you know, we spoke, I think I saw a few messages in the group chat about, you know, influencing and what you influence, and how have you influenced people with what you do and your message?
I feel like it's more of my persona, who I am. If you look at me and you don't know me, you'll think, oh, this kid's just a white boy who's a chav. He's got no direction in life. But then when you get to know me and you realise that Islam actually humbled me, and I'm a better person now. Like, you can even ask like my family, my friends, they'll know that I'm a better person. So I feel like Islam the answer, and influence-wise, you've just got to try your best. Alhamdulillah, I work with a very close company of mine that's called Come Deen With Me, and in the last year we've took over 70 shahadas, alhamdulillah. All comes from the sake of Allah, but yeah, man, we've just got to keep pushing, and like I say, Islam comes first no matter what, man.
No, 100%. I know you're not the trash-talking type, but in terms of boxing, what was the switch for you into boxing? I mean, I know your opponent said we'll get into that shortly, but where was that switch into boxing? What made you switch?
Do you know, for me, it's a madness. I was telling my coach actually yesterday, and he was saying like, what was the dedication into it? And it might seem mad, but getting punched in the face has actually brought me closer to my deen. Like, it's a mad way to say it, but being a Muslim, we pray 5 times a day. You've got to make sure that you're on it, you're in a routine. And it just made me more dedicated. And I feel like boxing has done that for me as well. You've got to be motivated, you've got to be dedicated. You can't just jump in the ring and think, I'm going to throw digs. It's not that, it's more than that. And as well as Islam humbled me, boxing definitely humbled me, man. I jumped in the ring for the first time thinking it was going to be easy, and it's not, man. It's not. 2-minute rounds are ruthless, man. So alhamdulillah, yeah, man, it's a good transition. It's something I'm excited about. I'm very, very early into my transition into boxing, but we're working hard, man. And I did have a different opponent. The brother on the corner there is looking a little more mean than my other opponent, but we're ready, man. I'm ready. I'm bringing that dog.
Sounds ready. And his opponent, to my left, Sergeant Iqbal, I mean, he's got the 32 of Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal here. Will you be dominating on 31st? That's the question. I mean, your opponent's here, Sergeant. You've heard his journey. In terms of your journey in boxing, was it different, or was it something like, I always wanted to be a boxer and I just went from there?
Nah, I got recommended. Basically, one of my boys, he's friends with Ali, and he goes, you might as well try it, and here I am, you get me? So, we'll see what I go on 31st. Basically, it's gonna be probably about 1-2 minutes.
Never.
Quick one.
Don't underestimate me, bro.
Because
don't underestimate me, bro.
That getting punched in the head takes him closer to the deen. So he's gonna be a full-on mufti when I finish with him, you get me? 100%.
Malagaji, bro. No chance. Bro, don't underestimate me, bro. Don't underestimate me. Trust me, bro. You've been training a lot longer, yeah? I was supposed to have Majid Barry. I'd have annihilated him. I seen you, bro. You've not even got nothing out there. I've got no sort of background on you. I don't even know who you are. I've got no training videos of you. I seen one look at you, bro, and I said, yeah, I'm having him. Let's go.
Yeah, cinema.
He's not a man of many words, Sajid, but in terms of your kind of, you're making your debut on CSL, what does it mean to fight on CSL? It's probably one of the biggest white-collar boxing shows out there at the moment.
CSL, it's an honor to fight here. Shout out Ali. Shout out Project Bun. Shout out Pax Direct 2. That's about it.
He was going to shout out me for a second. I was like, finally, I've got a shout out.
I don't know your name, brother. If I know Sony.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's you, Sony Sports Guy.
That's it. But anyway.
I thought it was a nutrition label or something like that.
Listen, we can do that as well.
Shout out Sony, the what guy? The sports guy. Shout out Sony, the sports guy, you get me?
Short my memory loss, I don't think it's your biggest. But anyway, going on to the card itself, Ali, you've heard obviously some of the fighters discuss. Is there any sort of fighters that you're thinking this could be potentially fight of the night?
So based on the fights that here, I think definitely the 2 fights that we got up here could be potential fight of the night. But I don't think we should sleep on the boys that we've got down here. So Ashley and Marcel, heavy hitters, highly recommend when you watch it, don't blink. Aman Amin is very talented. The guy is trained in amateur clubs, works alongside Cheeky Grant, fantastic coach, top pro. So Aman Amin's got bags of talent. Everyone's seen him before. So the fights just even here are very good quality. So I'm looking forward to seeing the boys perform.
No, of course, but that ends our first part when it comes to the press conference. I want to give a massive thank you to everyone that's joined us and the fighters as well. We'll be seeing you in 2 weeks at the West Brom Conference Suite. And we're going to do a few face-offs now. And from there, we'll have a break and then the second part of the press conference.
There you go, Sonny. Call them in as you want, but get it wrapped up nice and quick.
I'm going to call Ashley and Marcel. Cool. Right, then we have the face-offs now. So one by one, I'll call you gentlemen up, and if you just please come to the centre, that'd be much appreciated. The first fight we have is Marcel Jakubowski taking on Ashley Ward.
You want to bring them back a little bit, yeah? Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a tasty fight, this one, based on just off the press conference alone. Here you go, gents.
That's it, boys. Face off. We're fighting 2 weeks' time, lads.
Yeah. Because I'm ready.
Let's go handshake, boys, as well. Keep it respectful. Give it up, ladies and gents. Next up, Aman Amin. I know your opponent isn't here, but looks like the mascot is here. Good face to face with the mascot. They're going to have a face-off. Why not? His opponent's not here. Mascot. Stay there. Come on, final predictions for Fight Night anyway.
If he steps in the ring, then I just want him to step in the ring, and that's all I want. Hopefully he makes it to the ring. That's my prediction.
I like how you're looking at the mascot when you're saying that. He ain't going to step in the ring with you. Give it up, ladies and gents, for Aman Amin, our lightweight world champion. Next up, we have Mark Trewartha and Billy Hanif. Here comes Billy with the flag draped over his shoulders. Mark Trewarther, cool, calm, and collected. Here we go. Come on, lads. Move a bit closer. Move a bit closer. Right in the corner. Right in, right by the box. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a competitive fight, boys. Competitive fight.
So it's always respect between me and Mark. When Mark's a bit nervous, but always nervous.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. Respect them.
Lovely handshake. Show of respect. Give them to Mark Trewarther from Billy and Eve. Next up, we've got the Inspired Revert versus Sergeant Iqbal. Give up, ladies and gents, to these two fighters. Saj making his debut. The Inspired Revert also making his debut. Saj seems like the guy who lets his talking happen in the ring. And the Inspired Revert, the man with a message. Here we go. Smile from both fighters.
You've been in this game a lot longer, bro, but don't underestimate me, man.
I didn't say that. I don't know where he's going.
This is it. This is the final time you get to see each other before the 31st of May. Shake of the hands, boys. Keep it respectful. Love it. Best of luck. And that wraps up the first part of the press conference. We'll have a little break, and then we'll have the second part.
Get them all up on there straight away.
Yeah, because I think the time's 5 minutes.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge of allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge of allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge of allegiance.
We gon' run this town. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge of allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
The sound is very good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Tell me when to go and I'll start.
Is they gonna come? Is they gonna be in his place instead of
Come back!
Right then, ladies and gents, back for the second part of the press conference. The big hitters are here. You had the first part just earlier, and now we've got the fighters. On the bottom table, we've got Naveed Central, Zay Combat, Farhan, and George Johnson. I'm coming straight to you, Farhan. I mean, your opponent isn't here. You're a teenage prodigy, I would say. You were on the last Contender show. You had that unbelievable fight of the night against Ismail. I mean, it could have gone either way. It was a draw. Who knows? We could see it happen again. But for Farhan, you're back again. But your opponent's not here. What's going on, mate?
He just didn't turn up, I guess. He's got better things to do, I think. Couldn't tell you, honestly, why he's not here.
But, I mean, you know, we've been hearing that it's a pull-out. Do you have any news as to why this pull-out's happened?
My first opponent on this card, I don't know why he pulled out. It's probably just... I don't want to say he's scared. I don't want to talk shit. Yeah, that's it, yo. Everyone knows, innit? I would have smoked him. Billy Glodwick, bro. My French, the biggest pussy on the planet, bro. The guy pulled out because I didn't go to a fucking... Hey, yo, on my life, I'll show the screenshots right now, but this guy pulled out because he's a bitch and he's not got the minerals to fight me. But all Sharky wants to do is protect his fighter, bro. I told him anytime, any place, come down to my gym and spar me if you want. I'm an easy guy to fight, bro. Catch me anywhere.
So I mean, Farhan, obviously, I'm not saying you're looking past this fight against Zaid, but the thing is, this fight against Billy Glodwick, it sounds like you won it.
Yeah, but I said it since day one. Billy is crying about, oh, no one wants to fight me, no one wants to fight me. I stepped up, Raheem just asked me, do you want it? I go, yeah. And no stipulations, nothing. I go, yeah, I'll fight him anytime, any place. I didn't turn up to one gloves are off here for a valid reason, by the way. Sharky goes, oh, you're unreliable, I'm pulling you out the fight. Makes no sense, bro, makes no sense.
Protection, they don't want
You get me. That's what it is.
Fuck TDD.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect Naveed to speak so early in the press conference. We'll get into it. But, you know, Farhan, you don't obviously look past this fight, but fair enough to say that once, you know, whatever happens after this fight, that's probably the fight to make for you and make some waves in the white-collar boxing scene.
Yeah, probably. I mean, obviously, respect to my opponent. He's not here, innit? But I'll be honest, I said to Raheem, because my original opponent pulled out this one as well, I go, give me anyone. I don't even need to see footage. So I seen him once, paid no attention to him, I'll be honest, because I believe I'm a lot better than like this caliber of fighting. I think I should be amateur soon. Obviously, no disrespect. Obviously, there's amazing fighters on this card. I'm never going to show any disrespect to any of them. But I believe that I'm destined to do greater things, to be a lot bigger than where I am right now, inshallah.
There you have it, Farhan, the prodigy himself. Also on the table, we have another mainstay. We had Aman Amin previously, who is a mainstay of Combat Sports League. We've got another gentleman here, Zay Combat, who will be putting his lightweight title belt on the line against an ex-pro in Dean Jones. Now, Dean, unfortunately, isn't here yet. Who knows? He might make an appearance. But, Zay, does that not pressure you? You're fighting an ex-pro, someone who's been there, done that at the highest level.
No, not really. You know, everything... You can't buy experience. This is why I'm fighting him. I'm challenging myself to go into the pro ranks. That's my goal at the end of the year, inshallah. Looking to go pro. So what better way to kick it off with fighting the next pro? So it'll just show the levels, inshallah.
No, of course. And I'm not saying you're Amir Khan, but, you know, before Amir Khan went pro, he fought Mario Kindelan, and then he went pro. And obviously, we all know the journey that he had, became world champion, etc. But in a way, you could say this is your final test, because if you do come out from this, then you know you can go pro. But in terms of making waves in that scene, what's the grand plan when it comes to that?
I ain't got a fucking clue, mate.
Well prepared. Probably was a tough question.
You know what it is, Sonny? I'm one of them people that I like to take it as it comes, you know. I take every fight at a time. I'm training hard. Shout out to my boys at Evolution Gym. Clartz, yeah, my boy Clartz. Yeah, shout out everyone at Evo Gym, Fitbox. Big up Ali as well, giving us great opportunities and whatnot. But as I said, May 31st is going to be an interesting fight for myself. You know, I've been there, had it off. I've KO'd people, won unanimous. So I'm interested to test my own levels as well, God willing. Come on, bro.
Of course, give it up to Zay Combat.
My brother.
Our lightweight champion. Had a fight of the night last time on Contender Series 2. Who knows, if he's fighting an ex-pro, he has the makings to be fighting tonight as well. But also on the bottom table as well, we've got another two opponents here that had their gloves off, which will be out in the coming days. You see George Johnson, you see Naveed Central. I'm going to come to you first, George. You had that gloves are off, which will be out very, very soon. Your opponent's here again. It seems you're very cool, calm, collected, George. You seem very nonchalant about this.
Go on, George.
Are you looking past Naveed?
He's just shit. Just put it straight. I think he's proper shit. Like, I said last weekend that it were going to go over whole distance. Second round, I'm going to knock you out. Clean. I'm going to embarrass you like you did yourself on Friday night at Misfits, begging for handshakes off birds, you little weirdo.
Have you seen your teeth, bro?
Bro, I've got a bird. I don't need to beg it like you. I don't need to stick birds in headlocks just to get a fucking video with him.
Trust me.
You're a sausage. You're a sausage.
You look like a sausage in lanky lamppost.
You're a sausage. You're a sausage, lad. I'm going to knock you clean out.
You'll see.
What?
You'll see you're going to knock out your point now. You got gassed in your last fight.
See. You said it's going to be war. It's going to be demolition.
Shit, bro. Don't chat shit to man, bro. Simple as that. It's as simple as that, bro. I'm telling you right now. If you got a problem, do in the ring, innit? Do in the ring.
I'm going to do it in ring.
Fight, and it's simple as that.
I'm going to do it in ring. You're going to see.
You got gassed in your last few fights. You're chatting shit to me right now, bro.
You're going to see. You won't take 5, you little pussy-o.
Okay, cool.
Take the 5.
What?
If you're bad, take the 5.
What?
If you're bad, take the 5 rounds.
No, we agreed to 3 rounds because I've been
man.
training for 3 rounds, 3 threes.
Yeah, because you're a sausage.
So why do you keep trying to say you got gassed in your last few fights?
Because you're a sausage.
You lost the last fight
Take the 5.
and they gave you the win. Simple as that, bro.
What fight did I lose?
The one with was it S-Dot?
Didn't lose.
You were getting fucked up.
Well, I didn't lose.
Please don't
did I?
smile again.
What about your last fight when you were hugging him?
Simple
You're
as
just
that.
hugging him
Don't
all
smile, bro.
fight. You're a sausage.
Please don't
Watch.
smile, bro. You're gonna break someone's
Naveed,
camera.
you're embarrassing.
I'm telling you right now.
You're embarrassing. You're a beg. Proper
Cool.
bad
I'm your
beg.
dad. Simple as that.
What?
I'm your dad.
Are you a fuck?
Yeah, I'm
You're
your
my dad.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
No one told you about that.
I
but
wish I got wiped
Sorry,
on a
guys,
tea
shouldn't have
towel
shared
then
that
if you're my
secret.
dad. You little fucking scrub.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm better looking than you, bro.
Speechless.
How you trying to call me as girl? Bro, I'm
you
good looking.
mad?
I'm handsome.
Are you
Mashallah. Look
mad?
at you, bro. You look like a dickhead, fam.
Lad, you've got to
You
go
look
to
like a nitty.
Lad,
You look like a nitty. You're going to change me. 2 for 15. Your family, where you are? 2 for 15. 3 for 25. What do you want, bro?
if you're saying you're going to get Gallon, why are you going to a swingers event tonight, you little bender?
What?
You're going to a little swingers event tonight.
What
You're going to a
swingers
swingers
event?
event.
What
You're
swingers
going to a
event?
swingers event.
What swingers events?
That marriage. That's a swingers
What that I'm
event.
promoting?
That's a swingers
no,
event.
1 second. Swingers
That's a swingers event.
A Muslim marriage event I got paid to promote. That, and I never went there because it's happening right now.
Swingers.
So what? How is it swingers? People are going to get married.
We'll see. Swingers.
We'll see what?
Oh, Naveed,
You said we'll see swingers. You know what swingers is? When you fuck someone's wife. That's what a swingers is. So you will
Not
see.
just fucking someone's
when
wife,
you say
though,
we'll
is it?
see, what you want to see me swinging with who? Someone in your family. Who do you want me to see you swinging with?
Well,
I don't
let's
understand.
stay on topic. Let's
'Cause
stay
you
on
keep
topic.
saying
Talk about my
swingers,
family
it's not
much you want,
swingers.
but watch
It's a
me. I'm
marriage
going to
event, bro.
smash
You
your
keep saying
face
swingers,
in. I'm
bro.
going to smash your
You
face
ain't doing
in.
shit, bro.
I'm going to smash your face in.
We'll see about that.
I'm going to
Simple as
smash
that.
your
We'll see
face
about
in.
that.
Watch.
Question for George.
Go on.
Are you jealous of Naveed that he can pull more birds than you or what?
Lad, I've got
Exactly.
a bird. I've got a bird. Why do I need to go around pulling birds to prove a point? I've got a bird. You know what I mean?
Just call him a bear for shaking hands with girls on the Misfits. So
He's got a beg. He's got a beg. She had her hand out and he went, oh, you can shake it.
Yeah, and she did shook it. Ekin Sue, one of the
No,
biggest fucking
she had her
Love
hand like
Island
that and you're
stars.
fully
And she
grasping
liked
it
the
like
fucking
that.
Story, mate.
Watch the video,
And she
watch
liked
the video,
story.
watch the
Got
video.
screenshots of it, mate. Simple as that, bro. Listen, why are you getting jealous for? Simple as that, bro. They don't even look at you twice. They don't even talk to you for shaking your hand, bro. You ain't got confidence like me. You know what it is? You're hating on me because you ain't got the confidence. Simple as that. There's certain men who hate on me because you know what it is? I do what I want to do. Right? People like you with dead girls trying to go like, I got a girl. Bro, simple as that, bro. Bevo's got a fucking girl. Everyone's got a girl, bro. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean shit, bro. I got a girl.
Of course.
I'll guarantee take you to a town right now. I'll grab you a homeless guy, probably your cousin or something, and he's gonna have a girl. He's gonna have a girl. Simple as that, you get me?
Forget about homelessness.
Why isn't it chat when you're a little
You look
thief?
like-
You're a little thief.
You know what?
You're a little
The
thief,
problem
you.
is,
You know why
you
your
look
family don't like you? Because you're a little thief. What about all that gold you stole from your sister? What about that gold you stole from your sister? How about that one? You want to talk about my family?
Don't go
We'll
to
get
sisters,
personal
bro.
like that.
Don't go to sisters, son of a bitch.
Whoa. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. Let's finish it up. Let's relax. Let's relax. Let's relax. Sit down. Order.
Order.
Parliamentary procedure.
I said girl, not family.
Let's forget it. Let's forget it now. Focus. Let's focus. We've had shenanigans. We've had shenanigans. Let's leave it.
One of the roughest girls in Birmingham. Man,
let's
ain't no
leave it.
dickheads, you know, bro. You're a fucking nerd,
Leave
bro.
it, leave it,
You're a
leave
toot,
it,
that's what
leave
you are,
it.
bro. Don't try to chat to me.
Moving
like
on.
that,
You try to
bro.
chat
Moving
about
on,
my girl. You try to
moving
chat about
on.
my girl. You try to chat about my girl. You don't
I
like
said
it.
the girl is different.
Moving-
No, family, sisters, mothers is out of the question. Simple as that.
All right, that's it.
Sisters-
That's it.
I've
That's
been with my
enough.
girl
That's
for the
enough.
last 2 years,
That's
so
enough.
it's family.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Right. You will see this fight on the 31st of May. You will see it between Naveed and George. There's clearly bad blood here. Check out the gloves are off when it's out as well. Let's leave the girls. Let's leave the homelessness. Let's leave the families. That's that. But moving on to the top table, we got a couple big fights here as well. We've got John Doody taking on Clark, who will be returning, the prodigal son. I will come to you shortly, Clark, but I'm going to come first to John Doody. Firstly, I do apologise for butchering your name and the gloves are off, calling you
problem,
Doddy.
mate.
But John, you're here. The bright lights, the co-main event, basically. Does that not bring any pressure for you?
Nah, not at all. I fussed at all about being co-main. I'm normally on top of the level anyway when I fight and that. So I'm just looking forward to it. Whatever comes, comes.
No, of course. And
Clartz is here in front of you. You know, you've kept it respectful this whole time.
Yeah.
The gloves are off, were respectful. The interview he had was respectful as well. But do you not feel as though this guy is coming in with a man on a mission?
Yeah, I understand that. He's going to come and he's going to put on a show. He's got the support. He's got the backing and everything. But like I say, he's only had a few amateur fights. Yeah, he's nothing what he says he is. Yeah, he fought without an head guard. He's knocked it down to 3 rounds. So I'm just going to say, from the second it goes, like, I'm going to show I can box as well. I ain't just a banger. And when he comes to the exchange, he's getting knocked out. No disrespect all the way, brother. All the best, yeah.
John, you know, he's keeping respectful Clartz. I mean, on the other hand, you're looking a bit, you know, dismissive.
If I'm honest with you, yeah, the gloves are off we had, man to man, there was respect in it. But then I'm getting sent these indirect messages in it. Now, as a man, you're supposed to be direct in it. But you know, we're in a fighters group chat. If you want to send me messages, send it to me directly in it. You got my fucking number on the group chat in it. You're telling me, oh, you're sending shirtless videos, fucking saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna outbox you, bro. You're 40 years old. You understand? And on top of that, listen, respect went out the window for me.
I'm 34.
Look, yeah, well, bruv, you look fucking 50. Yeah,
life.
fucking hell. You understand? You talk about fighting for money. You talk about fighting for money. I don't give a fuck. That don't win you fights. I'm a fat fucker, bro, and I'ma smash you the fuck up. You know that. You know that.
Shut me up.
You know that.
Shut me up.
Yeah.
Shut me up.
What do you mean shut you up, bro? Who the fuck are you talking to? Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, respect went out the window, yeah? When you start moving like a bitch, innit? You understand? Hella fucking estrogen coming from that side over there. You understand? Them roids. You understand, you little juice head? You ain't landing shit.
13 days, that's all you gotta wait.
You ain't landing
13
shit.
days. Don't
Trust
get
me on
bitchy.
that, bro. I'm
13
stopping
days.
you. I'm
13
stopping
days.
you. And if I don't stop
Yes.
you, I'm a bum. I'm
Yeah.
a bum. Listen, look me in the eyes, yeah? Tell me you've never quit. Tell me you've never quit in the ring. You're a fucking bitch. Don't talk about fighting when you quit, you little fucking slag. Don't talk to me. You're a quitter. You quit.
Let's
You
get
quit. I don't
one.
quit.
Hey,
I don't quit.
let me speak.
You've been knocked out. I've never been knocked out. That's the
You've had
difference.
6 fights, you bum.
And what? And what?
Hey.
Oh, I've been sparring this and that. Fuck off.
Just listen.
Fuck
Just
off.
listen. What I got? Listen, I will stand up here.
No, Baldy. I won't listen.
I will stand up
I
here
won't
in front
listen,
of
Baldy.
everybody here.
I won't listen, Baldy.
Everybody watching. Listen. For the last 10 years, I have been an embarrassment to this sport. All I've done is journeyman.
At least you know you're an embarrassment, innit?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
prick.
yeah.
What do you want?
Listen,
fucking gold medal for fucking
when you get
acknowledgement
knocked
of who
out
you
in
are.
13
You
days,
dickhead.
asleep,
Shut
you
up.
fucking mug.
Listen, the
What you
issue
gonna
is,
do, you
yeah,
fucking
I
dickhead?
showed respect. I showed respect.
And I showed you
took
respect,
that. You
you
don't
pussy.
get the fuck out of here. Sending me topless videos. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
I sent you
Fuck
shit.
off, bro.
It's called promoting
And
a fight, you little
I'll be
bum.
real though,
Shut your
look, I'm not going to
fucking
blame him. He's not the only one sending me indirects. That dickhead down there, that little squirrel, you understand? Oh, I'm a nice guy, I don't know why people fucking hate me. Yeah?
I don't
You
wanna
record
go in.
hijabi sucking your dick, you fucking pussy. You understand? On about I'm a good man. Get the fuck out of it. They're jealous of me. You understand? You understand? Indirects. 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 Be a man. You got my number. You've got my number, G. Yeah?
Listen to this. Everybody listen to this. Zay Combat. I'm gonna have to say, bro. Zay Combat. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Listen, you've had your turn. Shut the fuck up. No one cares, innit? You understand? This ain't in the Beat Central show. You fucking bitch. Who you calling a pussy?
You wanna fight
Say that to my face.
You don't want to fight
You got my fucking number, you
You
dickhead.
don't want to fight 1-to-1. I asked him for a 1-to-1 in a car park alone, off camera. He said, no, I don't want it.
Come on, fuck you now.
Relax.
I'm good.
I mean, John, there might be 2v1 at this
I'm
rate.
good, bro, man.
Off camera, 1-to-1. I said it's a different way. Man didn't want it, now it's coming to Yappa. Looking for clout. Offered you a 1-to-1, you didn't want it. Did I offer you a 1-to-1?
Right.
Are you gay?
Ladies and gents, let's have some order now. This somewhat keeps it professional. Come on, let's relax. Let's relax.
Come there.
Let's relax.
Come
Let's
there.
relax.
You weigh the same as my
Let's
right
relax.
leg. You weigh the same
Let's
as my right
relax.
leg.
We can have these
You weigh the
conversations
same as my
afterwards.
right leg. My fucking cat poses more of a threat than this dickhead. Is he mad?
Listen.
We can have this conversation
if you
afterwards. Naveed, we'll have the conversations afterwards.
Nah, sir, man, they're way more than me and they're talking shit to me. I don't mind a street fight, the one-to-one.
I don't fight disabled people.
You don't want to fight?
Yeah? I don't
'Cause
fight
you're a
disabled
puto.
people.
You want to chat shit, but you ain't on shit, bro. You're a hater. I never said nothing wrong to this guy, you know. He's done lives with me before. He just got jealous because he's an ugly, parrot-looking motherfucker. Simple as that, bro. It's like shit to me, bro. You don't want to fight? I told Zay Combat to tell you one-to-one off camera. You know, he said, no, I don't want it. So why you chatting shit here, fam?
All right,
I
we'll
never said
leave it for
nothing
now,
today.
Naveed. We'll
you
leave
don't
it.
want to one-to-one us. Because I said to Zay Combat.
Naveed,
I said,
Naveed.
no, 1 second. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I said to phone Zay Combat. I go, yo, you train with the geezer. I go, you know what? I'll have a one-to-one with the geezer off camera. None of this verbal shit. Today I Zay Combat. What was he on? You know what I said? He goes, Monday won it. And what? Gangal, so I show the messages where you were saying after Ramadan I'm going to try fucking a girl. She's probably dead anyway. What about you? Bro, don't put it out. Screenshots.
We'll leave it, Naveed.
Yeah, I get things.
Naveed.
I get things and
Leave
what?
it, leave it.
I get things. I get
Leave
things
it.
and what? You're hating.
Leave
You're jealous
it.
because you can't get shit.
Naveed.
I get things. I put up that video and what, bro?
We'll leave it out. Right.
Man like this have to
Listen,
go to partners,
Naveed,
bro.
we'll have the discussion with
Relax him.
sparring afterwards. Don't worry,
That's
mate. Don't worry.
Fuck
Right.
sparring, that one-to-one on the street, bro.
But
I'm
anyway,
Thai boxing. I'm a
I see
dickhead, bro.
Clarks.
A heavier geezer, bro. I'm
Clarks, you've
a
got
his
your
face
fight
off, bro.
against
Simple
John.
as that. You get me?
You've got your
Bro,
fight
bring
against
up-
Clarks. And, you know, at the end of the day,
Oh, if I get heavier than me, bro.
that's a big fight. That's a big fight. And
You know what, bruv? You're a fucking piece of shit. You know that, G. Yo. You're a piece of shit. You know that, G. How you gonna do that to a female, you pussy hole? What's wrong with you? Have you got no respect, bruv? You're I've got daughters, you know. You can't do that to
Fucking
females,
hell.
bro. What's wrong with you? You fucking prick. Chill out, man. That's disgusting, bro. Fucking disgusting.
Take a seat, man. I want a drink, man. You're throwing them away. Fucking hell.
You can't do shit to me, bro.
Fucking hell. What's going on?
Why is everyone on me? Why is everyone on me? I don't know. You don't want the one-to-one.
this is going crazy.
No, let's get you sitting down.
Come on.
No, take a seat, Carl. Oh, take a seat.
Look at you when someone sticks you on you, bro.
Cal, sit down. Cal, sit down. Cal, sit down now.
Get me.
Let's do a couple of questions.
People like you need to get shot now, bro.
A couple of questions on Matt Rose, bro. Come on.
Right. Going back to it.
I am his weight class. Check the scales. Check the scales.
A couple of questions with Bora Cal, then the face-off.
Right, going back to it. Cal, here's a question. Cal, forget that. I've got a question for you, Cal, anyway. Forget about the irrelevance of everyone else, but your opponent here, Matt Rose, he ain't here.
I'm just saying what other people are thinking. Do you understand me? But I'm just vocalising.
No, of course.
Professional, man. What's wrong with you?
So, Cal, I know emotions are heightened.
You're not street fighters.
All right. Hello.
Everyone quiet, please, yeah? Let's just finish
Listen,
off this last little bit.
I know emotions are high. I get it. Everything that's going on, I understand. But here's the question. Cal.
I had nothing against you. I swear to God, I just thought me and you would be a sick fight, bro. I'll be honest. I didn't have anything against you. Even though you did weird shit, I actually never judged you, bro. I just took the piss. Do you understand? I'm being serious with you now. I'm not even taking the piss. Bro, you know the misfits things that you did? I didn't even want to do that video, bro, because I actually felt sorry for you, G. I didn't want to do that to you, Naveed, but you know what? You bring yourself down and then you blame everybody fucking else, rude boy. Do you get me, bro?
Cal.
Your own fault, G.
We'll get on it later on.
Cal.
I took a step back from cussing you. You were calling me. I didn't say shit, G. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to send for him. Other ones were telling me to send for you, you know. I was trying to back your case. And I even said to you backstage, bruv, I said, look, I've got nothing against you, but a lot of people just want to see me and you fight, so let's get it cracking. You just sit there going, about weight, bruv. I've dropped the weight, bro. I'm 64 now, yeah? Yeah? So the fight's on, isn't it, bruv? So stop fucking running away from me, you pussy hole. Do you understand me?
The fight.
Because now you're starting to piss me off, you know, bruv.
Well, Right, back to it.
But just know, your next fight is me, do you get me?
Yo, let me say one thing right now. You know, certain man, chatting shit. I'll tell you something, I'll grab my whole... You mind that thing I'm lying here? Anyone go to anybody from my end in Aston. Let me speak. Why can't I speak?
Naveed, we get it. We get it. I want to ask Cal.
I'm leaving. Let's go. If they can talk, So why can everyone else do that?
Let me finish. Naveed, just give me 2 seconds to explain.
Why not got the mic? Why is everyone else answer the question?
Have my mic.
Let him speak in it. Let me answer the question.
No,
he's got a mic. We're going to get to what I'm saying.
Have the mic. Just give him the mic, innit?
Let him say a couple of things, and then on the face-offs we can do what we want. Guys, don't
Right, Kel, back to it.
Fucking hurt my leg now.
Right, back to it. The main event, you are here again. Right, main event, the main fight.
Look what you did.
Against Matt Rose. Your opponent's not here. He's spoke a lot of shit about you in the build-up. And he's not here again.
That's fine.
What happens come fight night?
I don't care, bruv. Like, I can't be arsed, bruv. I just want to fight him, you know. I swear. I can't be arsed. Do you know what? It's just been longed out, man. Sonny, I'll be honest with you. I'm sick of walking in Brum. Anywhere I go or live, fucking Aldi's, bruv. Mans are coming up to me saying, when you fighting the vehicles? And I sit there and I'm like, I don't have an answer because the motherfucker won't give me one, bruv.
No, I agree.
Fuck me, bro. I can't even get a sandwich in Tesco's and I'm getting questioned about this fucking fight, bro.
No, I think this is the biggest fight.
I just want to fight him and get it done, bro. Fuck me.
No, it's the biggest fight in Birmingham.
Your fucking 100%. Name more than a fucking own, son. Jesus.
You know, everywhere you go, office, the gym, anywhere, it's always, when is Gorakhal going to fight Naveed? It will be happening. It will be happening. Ali, do you want to tell everybody, you know, a bit of news on that fight?
All right, okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. The photo shoot that we had a couple of weeks ago, we got these guys eventually together, got them talking after they're kicking off. Good news is we got the fight confirmed. Both these boys will be fighting at 64 kg. It's confirmed. We're going to go into details on the dates. We're looking at August, September time. But you're going to see these boys tussle it out in Birmingham. Everyone's been asking for this fight. We just wanted to build their experiences up. Now, you can tell, they're both riling for it now. So let's just get this contender
I just want to say a massive
apology
apology to Mams Taylor, KSI, and Misfits that had to witness this dickhead the other day, yeah? We're not all like that, do you understand me? Do not paint everyone with the same brush. When I fucked him up, I'm signing the contract.
All right, well, there you have it. We're going to do some face-offs now, and we'll go from there. So one by one, we'll start calling the fighters to the front, and we'll go from there. So first of all, George Johnson and Naveed Central. He's not here. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I don't know anything more than you. So we have it, George Johnson. It's turned into a bit more of a grudge match than previously envisioned. But George Johnson, Naveed Central, it is going to be a big fight.
Give me the drink, I'll drink it.
Let's keep it respectful. Not like we've seen a lot of that tonight, but. Do we get a shake of the hand? Hands? We'll see you 31st of May. Naveed Central and George Johnson. Next up for Hart, I know your opponent isn't here, but you are the prodigy. Everyone's talking about you as the next big thing for Combat Sports League. Let's see what it's all about. He wants a Billy Glodwick fight next. Does he get it? Does he not get it?
Guys, listen, yeah? There's a lot of youngsters out there, you think you're bad. Like, Hassan is my boy, but still, you're a fighter. Billy Glodwick, you need to fucking grow a pair of balls and man up and fucking back your words up, come fight my man.
even what's the name, the Kishmish, whoever you are, any of you lot, this kid here, he's gonna smoke all of you. I'm telling you. Any platform, any place, we're coming. And if you call yourself a fighter, now grow a pair of ball. When the kid's in the house, come and face him. Yeah? Billy Glowick, come on, man. You started it, he's gonna finish it. Get your promoter, contact CSL, we're coming.
We are coming indeed. Farhan fighting on the 31st of May. Any more final words? Go for it.
Listen, Sharky, stop protecting your fighter, yeah? Tell him grow a pair of balls and fight like a man.
Mic drop.
T. Diddy used to do that shit, protect his fighters, man. Sharky, don't follow his footsteps, man. You're a man of your words. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it indeed. Farhan fighting. Next up, we've got the man himself, Zay Combat. His opponent isn't here, Dean Jones, but that's going to be one heck of a fight. Fighting the ex-pro Dean, putting his title on the line as well.
Why is my opponent not here? Anybody see him? I think he's gone into hiding. I can't find him. Is he here? Is he here? Fucking pussy.
Face off.
What? You think you're hard? You think you're hard? Yeah, do you think you're hard?
It was a bit of fun when it comes to Combat Sports League. Next up, we got John Doody and Clarts. Clearly, a lot more bad blood than First Envisions.
Yeah, we'll take your time, take your time. What's the ETA? It's going to be too late.
Now this is the co-main event, ladies and gents. Clarts making his long-awaited return to the squared circle. And John Doody back again for this fight. Steely eyes.
No fear in these eyes.
Become dickhead.
Oh, bro, you took the piss. I never took the piss.
Oh, I call fucking box. I'll show you when you're ass.
Listen, you've had over 200 fights. You've quit half of them. Yeah? You quit half of them.
Nah, I will knock you fucking out. What are you going to say then?
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. This is promise you. No, we'll make a deal, yeah? If you beat me, my entire fight purse, I will give it to you.
Yeah, man.
If you beat me, I will give you my entire fight purse. If I beat you, retire. If I beat you, retire.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah? No, if I knock you out, you retire. Yeah? Because I will. Because I will. Yeah? I will. Yeah, but listen, I didn't like that fucking, you know,
I'll tell you
indirect.
what. I didn't like it. Yes, listen. And what all I had on the thing, you was talking to me face to face, and on the video you were saying he's got no pedigree, he's had 200 fights, he's nothing on me. What the fuck do you know? I've won pro fights, and with everything, you ain't got a clue. You're saying you're like I'm nothing to an unlicensed fighter. You have not got a clue who I box. My brother's like British Masters, unbeaten pro. I've had all the best sparring I need.
But technically, I'm the better fighter. I've said that everywhere. Technically, I'm the better. I said you're the punch.
When have I slagged you off?
I gave you respect, John. Don't do that.
When have I slagged you off?
I didn't like that.
Okay, tell me if I slagged you off. I never would do that.
You see on the night, yeah? Well, look, John, I didn't like that, innit? Yeah? All right, now. We cleared it up now.
There you have it. There you have it. Clarts and John Doody. That is going to be an absolute barn fest. And finally, we have the man himself, Gorakel, here. His opponent isn't here, Matt Rose, which is not a problem, but apparently he's arriving. Previously, he wore a hat, the sheriff's hat. Now, I don't know where Woody is, but Buzz Lightyear is definitely here, so we'll see what's going to happen after that. To infinity and beyond. Perfect song. Kel. Quick question, mate. Quick question. What the hell was that all about up there?
It's just mad, innit? Like, I don't know. My fuse went, to be fair. I think because I'm sick of, like, so many people asking questions about this fight. It's just doing my head in, you get me? So I'm just sat there thinking, do you know, it's just pissing me off because the fight should have happened a long time ago.
Allegedly, Matt. Matt, say what you want. You're on live, innit?
Say it again.
You're on live stream. Say it. Whatever you want.
Well, man, I told you I was at Nisha's press conference.
Bro. What are you doing?
All I know is that Matt was supposed to be here.
Right, look.
He said fuck Gorak at the start.
Either way, he's clearly... The main thing is, you get past Matt Rose, the biggest fight in Birmingham is there, you and Naveed Central. That is going to be something, especially if you've got Misfit aspirations as well.
It's there, man. To be honest with you, I haven't really had to work hard for it. It's just happened naturally. Some people have to force it. I've never had to force it. I've just literally been my stupid self. And a lot of people either relate to it or like it, you get me? So it is what it is. And it just so happens that I can fight. And I know I can make it to a show like Misfits with the right dedication and the team around me. It can happen. And I've got that belief.
You've got that belief. The Maharaja, you'll definitely have your crowning moment if you beat him, because that will be the way you get anointed to go to Misfits. So let's see what happens. But listen, Naveed's over there. Are we going to do a face-off quickly? This fight is on the horizon, ladies and gents. Make no words about that. This is the biggest fight in Birmingham. Gorakel and Naveed Central. Any final words?
Let's just make it happen. Make it happen.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to make it happen, as simple as that. Look, regardless of whatever's happening...
Bloody hell. I'll let interview come in.
You see that? We all got to always be ready, family. That's it, simple. We've been fighting on the streets our whole life. We ain't started off like this. The moment someone comes, you got to be ready. Simple as that, you get me? Yeah. But let me tell you something right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't got a problem with no one. I'm not that kind of guy. Anyone who knows me, I show everyone love. If you see me, whenever I've met any other influencer, I've always gone to them showing them love. Why are people coming for me all the time? You wanna know why? Because they're fucking jealous. Because there's no other reason why you would hate on me. I don't go on sick with no one. I show everyone love. You get me? Like everyone, like even fucking my mate there, Shaq, bro. Shaq is a 4-time world kickboxing champion. Man in the comment trying to say you're gonna fight Naveed. I'm straight up, I'm not gonna lie. Someone like him, 4-time world kickboxing, it's a bit shitty at it, you know what I mean? Yeah. But at the same time, you're getting certain man trying to call me out, and I know I can break him. If they weigh more than me, and I know I can break him, I'll offer him a street fight. Because no. But that's how we grew up. I never grew up being a nerd. We grew up on the streets, bro. Yeah, then fight now. I'll fight right now. You know how many strip?
We don't need that. We don't need that. No.
You should fight count as a win, and now all of a sudden he's a madman. Are you mad? Is he mad? You should fight because he was 1 kg overweight, and now you're
one quick.
So let me explain the difference, guys. Okay, nice and quick. Explain the difference. If I know I can break someone and he's heavier than me, then I'm not going to fight him in a boxing ring and have a 1-to-1 street fight. I did Thai boxing for numerous years, and I'll bite his face off and knee him in the fucking balls and gouge his eyes out, bro. That's how we roll. You get me? If a geezer weighs more than me, put it on Jordan. If it's boxing, then it's same weight. If it's boxing, same weight. If it's on the streets and I know I can break ya, no rules, bro, until the last man gives up. Simple as that.
And that is all she wrote.
Give me it. Yeah. Listen, my only question to him is, if you're such a sick fighter and all that, why are kids fucking you up? You get fucked up by kids, G. That's it. Done.
Well, that is it. That is it, ladies and gents. See us there, 31st of May, the West Brom Conference Suite, Contender Series 3. You don't want to miss this one. Fucking hell.